everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Jenna Redfield. Today we're going to be walking through how I audited my personal brand using Notion as well as a couple other tools so that I have more of a consistent brand and content strategy in 2026. If you didn't know, I have been making YouTube videos for literally 20 years this year, for 12 years on this channel, and I have also been very active in my local community as a content creator for hire. So I've been working with businesses to help them make content. That's kind of how I make my money. And over the last couple of years, I've really been focusing on helping people build personal brands. So through video marketing and through just like brand strategy and content strategy, how to actually be found and how to get out there and be able to promote yourself. So I needed to do that for myself. And then I've also shared this with some of my clients. So I thought I would share with you today how I did that and kind of some of the things that I've done in Notion to kind of make that more consistent. So in 2026, my goal is to build up my reputation and help people understand who I am. No matter if the platform shift or anything shifts, I'm building a reputation engine. I'm mostly posting on LinkedIn for this, and I'm using AI search for indexing and helping people who are searching find me. So one of the best books that I've read in the last couple of years is a book by Rory Vaden, and it's called Wealthy and Well Known. And it's really about this whole system. And what he talks about in the book is it's results times reach equals reputation. So in the book, he has a series of questions that he has you ask yourself to kind of get you to a place where you can actually have a strategy. Some of the questions include things like, what do I want to be known for? Like, what's the one problem I want to be known for? Who am I uniquely positioned to serve? And what is my repeatable message? Now, my whole book that I eventually want to write and my keynote is called the repeat method. So I am all about repeating your message, because what I have learned is the more you repeat it, the more others repeat it, the more people remember it, the more likely they are to refer you and work with you. So I decided to do this in a specific way on Notion. So inside of the book, Wealthy and Well Known, he has a series of about 30 to 50 questions that you need to ask yourself. I'm not gonna be able to share them because they're not mine to share. They're his questions. So if you want to get the book from the library or buy the book, go check that out and actually get the questions. What I did was I served them into Notion AI and had them just ask me back. And then I auto dictated the answers and it kind of like rewrote it for me. Then I created a document where basically I have all of my 2026 brand strategy. I also created something called brand pillars, which is basically like, what are the topics that I cover? I used to be very, very loose with all the topics, but I've decided that I'm gonna stick with a specific boundaries and kind of like gates of okay, I'm not gonna go beyond these because then my brand gets a little bit too crazy. Specifically with my YouTube channel, like Notion, AI, personal branding and video, content, and productivity and health. It's about as far as I'll go with my YouTube channel. I try not to go beyond that, as well as with my podcast, because otherwise it's like, why are you talking about that? That has nothing to do with what we're used to. I obviously want to repeat my message, but I also don't want to be too boxed in to a specific niche. I like to kind of mix those together as well. And so even coming up with the idea for this video, I was like, I really want to talk about personal branding, but Notion, and I want to talk about AI. Like I want to put all these together in a way that makes sense because I'm using all these tools every single day in my business. So one of the things I like to talk about next is, okay, well, what is your offer? What do you sell? What do you serve? What do you provide? And for me, for the last year and a half, I have created an offer that has been very successful in the fact that people remember it, people want it, and it's something that I can sell easily. And it's called the VIP Video Day. So I created this about, it was probably fall of 2024, doing sort of like social media videos for different companies, but I didn't really have like a standard package. And then I created it and it's evolved over time. And now it's very, very solid in how I present it and how it is. And I've been doing it for over a year this exact way. And it's super, super, super easy to sell because it has a name, it has a time frame, it has results that you get, like you get 30 videos in one day, which is like a really, really a strong message and a strong thing that you get, which when you work with other people in whether it's marketing or branding or strategy, there's not really like a outcome. Like what do you actually get from that? Mine is super, super specific and it's super, super like practical and tangible. So I think a lot of people don't think about their offer enough, and I didn't for many years. And now it's the one thing I tell everyone, make sure you have a really strong offer. And is your content and your marketing actually sending it to that? Like, are you actually sending the content that you're making to that offer. So for me, with my LinkedIn strategy, which I'll talk about next, I have really focused on really posting a lot of testimonials, a lot of before and afters, a lot of my expertise on video, showing I've been doing this for a long time, talking about the importance of it. So really, I have been making videos around my offer for the last several months and has worked very well for me. People have started sending me people that they know that need it. I have had people reaching out saying that they want to call. I also recommend doing a free discovery call. I know a lot of people don't like to do that. I will never work with someone unless I'm able to talk to them for free first. And so people are like, no, you have to just work with me and you have to pay for it immediately. That's not the way I go. But I also will not spend more than 20 minutes on the phone with them. Some people are like, I'll give away an hour for free. I'm like, people, don't do this. You need to charge your services and what you're worth. So make sure that you're not giving people all of this stuff away. If somebody asks to pick my brain, I say, I have a 90-minute strategy session that you can work with me, and it's $200. So for me, like, I actually have a package for that. So unfortunately, don't ask me to go out to lunch and pick my brain. Like, I actually have a service for that, and it's very, very focused, and I actually spend time and work on it and make sure that your time is worth it. So for me, I've had to put up boundaries around my time and really focus on, okay, I really want to work with people and do video for them, as well as my Notion. So my business has two sides. I have video and then I have Notion consulting. So I'm very, very specific about what that is, and I'll talk about that a little bit as we get into LinkedIn. LinkedIn to me is the most underrated platform, especially if you do B2B business. Now, if you're B2C, probably not the best. However, you can use it to make connections, to get people, maybe partnerships, that sort of thing. I still think it's valuable. And one of the things that isn't talked about enough is that LinkedIn is owned by Microsoft. Microsoft has a partnership with Bing, which has a partnership with OpenAI. So your search results might be getting found by AI. So that's another thing to think about with LinkedIn. LinkedIn and Reddit are the top two most cited sources for AI. Isn't that crazy? So if you're not posting videos or content on LinkedIn, you're probably not getting found by some of the AI search engines. So this is called something called SSO. I've recently learned about this and I got really excited about it. I was like, I need to learn more about this topic. People are now using videos and search specifically to find videos, whether that's YouTube, TikTok, Reels. Everything that you see now is a video, and that's what people are serving up results on. So especially Gen Z and the younger generations, they're looking first to videos and social to find information and AI versus the traditional ways of Google and, going to other things first, right? They don't do that. They go to search and social first. So if you're not posting content and video specifically on LinkedIn, you are missing out on being in the search results. So how do I actually plan all this out? My biggest tool, my favorite tool, is of course Notion. And in the last couple of months even, Notion has gone like nuclear with how much they have put out when it comes to AI abilities and just the way that they're able to do things. When I went to the Notion conference last September, they announced Notion 3.0, which is with their new AI. I was completely blown away, and ever since I have been obsessed with their AI. It has been so game-changing. I've been trying to move away from ChatGPT and Gemini and all these platforms because Notion AI is so powerful. And even in the last couple weeks, the amount of things that they have launched is insane. I can't even keep up. They have custom agents now. They have all these brand new features, and it's crazy, truly. I'm still not even caught up with all of it. But for me, practically, I have created some custom GPTs inside of Notion, specifically my LinkedIn agent, an Instagram agent, and I also have my entire brand strategy, which I reference in both those agents. I'll probably show you guys that as we head to my computer, but I wanted to share that as I do things, I still come up with a lot of my ideas myself, and then I kind of use AI to kind of help me tell the story a little bit better. It kind of just helps me rewrite it a little bit so that it makes it just sound more appealing, and I really definitely use that a lot. So my LinkedIn agent is really, really valuable to me. It's probably one of my most used on on Notion to work with LinkedIn because I'm so active on LinkedIn. I post on LinkedIn every day. I try to post once or twice a week a video, and then the rest are either image posts, just text posts. I really just try to be super consistent, and that is the one thing I will never miss is posting a day on LinkedIn. Now, again, that might be a lot for some of you guys who haven't posted on LinkedIn maybe in years. I'm a big, again, LinkedIn user. I have tons of connections. I've spent the last 10 years curating those connections. I have been going to networking events for years. I have a lot of people. If you don't have a ton of people, it might not work as well when you first start, but I recommend adding connections, adding everyone you know, start going to networking events and actually building your brand, because a brand is not built in a day, just like Rome. And for me, I have spent literally 10 years building my brand. And now I'm really starting to hone in on what makes it different and what are my special abilities that I have over other people, and how do I share that effectively so that people can quickly understand what I do so that they want to hire me. As a self-employed business owner, I have to be able to explain quickly what I do so that people want to work with me. And so a lot of this stuff in Notion has been so helpful with organizing my thoughts. Even if I just have an idea for a LinkedIn post, I will put it in Notion, I will create something, and then I also have my schedule. So I do like to put everything in Notion first. And so I'll just show you guys how I kind of create my Notion stuff in there as well, and kind of just some other things. So let's head into Notion and I'll show you guys how I do that. All right, here we are in Notion. Now, this page is, as it says at the top, is a Notion AI instructor page. I don't know if you guys have seen the new tabs. They are amazing. I am completely redoing everything in Notion because they have tabs now. You can see I have so I have the links to my agents, but also to the different strategies that I have. So, loads. So, as you can see right here, I have my 2026 brand strategy, and this is used off the book, Wealthy and Well Known. So, as you can see, I have things like your identity and story, who I am, that sort of thing. Scroll down, my problem and cause, so I kind of go through that, my unique message, what do I do, my monetization strategy, what am I selling, short-term business models. Then I go into expert bio, which I just checked off, and then here's my bio, my brand voice. And then as I scroll through, you can see I have brand archetype, that sort of thing, core values. It's a lot. This is all done because I asked myself all this stuff. I have my goals. Some of them I haven't even filled out yet, but then I have like short-term brand strategy, and then brand pillars. So then I created these. These are my 10 brand pillars that I decided to do for 2026. So I have a quick guide as well. So this is kind of my thing, but then for each of the different actual platforms, I have the strategy and the description agent. So let me go into LinkedIn to show that thought agent, because this is the one I use the most. Now, when I'm writing content about LinkedIn or anything else, I will use this as the one that I switch to. So let me actually move me over. So basically, you can see here, this is my LinkedIn writing agent. Now, I always refer to my strategy before writing any LinkedIn content. Every post must align with my avatar, message, brand voice, and core values. So this is the role of the agent. And then I've actually uploaded I screenshotted something a long time ago called the winning LinkedIn post structure. And I added that as a screenshot, and then it literally wrote it out. So I make sure that this is like the number one thing I want my post to be. I have my brand voice and constraints and style. Here's who my target audience is. Here's the core values that I want to reflect on. And then when I interact with my agent, it will actually make me a page. Let's see if I can scroll down. When asked to write a LinkedIn post, it always creates a page inside of this. So this is actually my actual calendar of posts. So this actually helps me plan out my posts. So this is more of the actual so for example, this was actually something I posted yesterday. So I'm actually going to move this to, let's see, this was yesterday's post. So this was something that I created, which was an actual article. So it was much longer. I didn't use the whole thing, but now you can see that that was something that was done yesterday. This one, I'm probably going to move, next week. I'll probably let's do this. Yeah. So today's post is going to be about this because I'm filming this the same day I'm editing this post. But you can see that I can go in and talk to the agent. Let's see if I can go back there. There we go. So if I scroll back, one thing I also use is the endless idea generator, which is something that I learned from Dickie Bush. And in there, it was Ship 30 for 30. They basically had this thing, which was like ideas for if you can't think of anything for an endless idea generator. So that's just like a random framework that I use. This was like something else that I found, like something from this guy. Here's, try to add value. So these are all just like things about LinkedIn I've added to this page. My unique superpowers. I really focus on social search optimization, like I mentioned before, being ranked by Google. So all of this stuff, this is also another thing that I found where I added this information about LinkedIn posts, what does well, my post, what is the best post format, video is number one. polls, document posts, etc. I also think about top of funnel, middle of funnel, bottom of funnel. Again, I have even more stuff about like, okay, here's what I have to put on my page, commenting strategy, how to sell on LinkedIn. This was the actual screenshot that I used. And then I have other things. So I've actually created posts about my profile optimization, my post strategy. Again, all this is based off of stuff that I've collected, as well as just stuff that Notion AI can bring in. So when I write a post on LinkedIn, I will go over here. I will talk to the agent. So what I'll do is I'll click up here, click personalize, I'll change out, I'll remove instructions and add instructions, which is my LinkedIn thought leader. And then I will talk to it and say, I have this idea for LinkedIn post. I kind of want to do this. And then I'll write that out and then it will add it to that page in my calendar. So then I can go through and add it to it or update it or tweak it or whatever I want. Then I'll bring and copy it over into LinkedIn. So it is using all of this information as I'm saying my idea to actually help me write it. So it makes it so it's packaged in a way that makes it the highest potential to get views or go viral or whatever. I'm trying to get as many views on it as possible. When you're posting on social media, you want to get as many as you can, but you also want it to be targeted. You don't want to just reach the masses. You don't want, like, going viral is not a strategy. You really want to focus on, is this reaching the people I want it to reach? And is it converting them? Is it helping them, teach them something? Is it, how is it serving them? So that is the thing that I think is the most important that we don't talk about enough on LinkedIn. So that is what this agent helps me do. Now, I have this for other agents as well. So if I go back, so I have my list of custom agents, which I've talked about before, but let me go back to, if I go back to my brand strategy page. So if I go back to this page, which again, this is kind of like my overarching strategy. I also have agents for my other newsletters, for my Instagram. I have one for my podcast. So I also have this one, which helps me write my Substack as well. So like if I'm wanting to write like an email, it has like basically best practices for email. So again, I have this for every single thing that I'm making content on. And then with YouTube, one of my favorite ones is Mr. Beast is what I call it. Basically, this helps me with getting the best SEO titles, tags, thumbnails, making sure that if I add a transcript from my video to Notion, it will help me come up with ideas for timestamps or for tags, like what's going to help me reach the most. I also reference my brand strategy and positioning when coming up with video ideas. I also talk about social search, optimization for shorts. So really, this is really helpful for me to kind of have, again, links to other things like my headlines and hooks library, my psychology and behavioral economics, which explains why people click, storytelling, copywriting, SEO, email marketing, branding. All of those are things that I have just spent years collecting information and I've put them into Notion so that I have them available. I don't think I'll ever share these with anyone because I don't want anyone else to get these. That's something I am going to gatekeep because I've spent so many years doing this. I'm showing you guys the top level of what I have. I'm probably not going to go into depth on what I have in all of those because this is something that I feel like is a little bit personal to me. This is stuff that I have found. I don't want to just give away the farm for free and just give you all the stuff I've spent literally years building up. So just saying, I give you guys a lot, but I'm not going to give you everything. So anyways, this is how I apply my 2026 brand strategy using Notion AI and Notion agents. If you guys have any questions, let me know. This is a lot. I know there's a lot that AI can do that you probably haven't even thought of. I have spent the last 6 months since I learned about this to really, really hone in on this strategy, and it's been really, really great. So anyways, if you guys want to follow me on Substack, make sure to follow me on LinkedIn as well. I do post every single day. I'd love to connect with you on there. And make sure to join my $5 a month. We're doing Notion office hours, so if you need help with Notion, come join us. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!